If anyone uses our biffies, we're gonna know.
They also don't realize where the third one is, and neither do you. Or the fourth.
Jeez, Justin, it's a biffy.
I think the term biffy is regional. I don't know if that's a national or worldwide.
I call it a crapper. Move it over just a little bit.
Yeah, actually, it could probably be in a worse spot.
Maybe right there.
Low down, stretchiness. Kick. Yeah! 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 What up, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood Pond King. I'm coming to you from my truck and the rock yard. So project number 21 will be starting tomorrow. We're wrapping up project number 20 today. If you haven't watched project number 20, make sure to go back and check that one out. Really happy with the way it turned out. And I think the client is too, as you can see from some of the interview. So we're just gonna get rolling on picking out boulders. I definitely want this grouping right here. I don't know, those two might be a little borderline for me, but the ones behind them might be right. So you probably hear me talk about developing relationships with people and how I like loyalty and really like working with the same people over and over and over again. There's a big reason for that. He knows our weight limits. He knows what our machines can handle. So he already knew to get these big guys out of our way for us. Isn't that awesome? So when you work with the same people, they know what your limits are, they know what size machinery you have, they know what boulders to pick for you, and it's extremely helpful. I really like loyalty, I really like taking care of people and saying thank you, and that's a big belief of mine, and our whole business philosophy. Basically everything in front of you to the right, except for that huge one. We can just start putting it in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for us. Throw down a comment. Tell us what you like. If you're from Rock Hard, we love you guys. And if you shopped at Rock Hard, what's your favorite experience there? These guys are awesome. And as always, new episodes once a week, every Saturday morning, 8:45 a.m. on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe and turn those notifications on so you're going to be the first to watch our newest episodes. Thank you, everybody, and we'll talk soon.
Hey, we got some snow!
I know, is it scaring you?
Pumped up because I like riding my bike in the winter.
Nice. It's just trying to scare people. It's not gonna scare me.
Oh, this is just like, hey, winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
We're on project number 21, and we're about to really transform and make a huge impact on this backyard. So we got a dumpster coming, we're set up with a biffy, and we're getting ready to tear this apart. Hopefully we'll be able to figure out a cool path up here because it's going to be a little challenge. Might be bringing things up the alleyway. Who knows? It's going to be a fun project. There's the Paint King right there. What up, Paint King? FBI. Do they just give anyone a hat that says FBI? Yeah. What if, like, how do you just walk around like, oh, actually I am FBI? Check those out. See the difference in the boulders between what they had as their biggest ones and what we have as our smallest ones. This isn't scary at all.
Oh, that got scary right
You see that? Had to do a little maneuver there. Maneuver ski.
Are your pants clean?
Just gonna keep going in here. The backyard now. Hey, can you call my wife and see if she's in the area and happens to have a tree? So everyone knows they are replacing this fence. We are taking precautions so that we can set it up at the end of the night. This is our tight working area. Justin thought of a biffy. Thank you, Justin. A+ bathroom situation. It's like A, still a little cold. And now we're gonna be able to load this guy with that guy. That guy's gonna be able to turn and dump into that. But the whole trick is, it's Friday. We're blocking a little bit of the alleyway and we're like right on their garage line. Like garage door does close, but we're like blocking the alley slightly. Our guy told us he'd get this out of here Saturday morning. We just gotta get it full. So that's the mission right now, is fill this dumpster with that old pond so we can get this out of there. In my years of tearing apart ponds, I done torn out 50 of them at least. Never seen green.
Oh no, push infected you.
Gone now. Put it up in that dumpster.
You think you could put your coffee in a worse spot?
Move it over just a little bit.
Yeah, actually, it could probably be in a worse spot.
Maybe right there.
We've been making a pile of rocks here so that we can drive that guy up over here, and then we're gonna come into here and figure out how to get this into that. All right, so when we come back, you're gonna see this sucker torn apart and loaded into that dumpster. Oh, and by the way, Duluth Trading Company, the executive brand pants, I love them. Look at this stretchiness. Maybe you should record the stretchiness. Low down stretchiness. And look at that kick. Yeah! 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 We're just here tearing it apart. We got everything pretty much torn apart and in a pile here. It appears to have been like the fourth waterfall. 4 waterfalls have been built. Because I found 4 different kinds of plumbing. Black plumbing, white plumbing, green plumbing, plumbing running underneath. We found 4 different sets of liners, so it's like they covered it, put something on top, put a layer down, built on top of it. But I think we'll have it all torn apart by the end of the day here, so goal will be achieved. We'll have her torn apart and loaded into the dumpster.
I'm not recording.
Barely made it.
Barely did miss it.
I want to know what you just said again.
What?
What did you just say? Didn't miss it?
You said barely made it. I said barely didn't miss it.
So we got it torn apart. Our day 1 goal is complete. So now we're gonna come in. We got all our pond stuff ready to go. We got a plan in place. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna start building this 8 by 11 pond. Justin's like an onion. You just keep peeling back the layers. And he's got not just the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, dad jokes. All right, we got our tarps out. Got the machine. They let us put it in the garage, and we're staged. All our stuff, and got the biffy moved.
Called
So-
satellite.
We got the satellite bathroom moved. And Justin set up a couple of little booby traps, so we'll know if anyone used it. There's that one, and there's. If anyone uses our biffies, we're gonna know.
That's the real one. This is the dummy one. Like they're like, oh, I'll put it back, but they don't realize. And they also don't realize where the 3rd one is, and neither do you, or the 4th.
Jeez, Justin, it's a biffy.
I think the term biffy is regional. I don't know if that's a national or worldwide. Do you? I don't know.
I don't. It probably apparently is satellite.
It is satellite.
I call it a crapper.
Porta crapper.
That's the universal term.
Oh my God.
What guy?
What? We just turned our back for a second.
Oh, well, I'll check number 3. Did you guys take it out or did it just fall? I don't want to like. I don't want it to be a wind thing. Right here.
Probably like
Let's see that instant replay. All right, so it's going back.
put a stone up there, something that won't blow in the wind.
All right, everyone have a nice weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Monday. By the time you'll be seeing this, it's a happy Saturday. We're installing our medium ecosystem pond, which is 8 by 11 and 30 inches deep. In Minnesota, we really prefer to go about 30 inches deep. The only reason being is we find that our lilies are the happiest coming back year to year at the 30-inch depth or more. Right now, we're just working on the before shaping. We got our skimmer placed, putting our biofall somewhere up there. We use Aquascape products because they are the best on the market. I'm not just saying that. I've been using it for 15 years and I have seen them do research and development and they have continued to make their products even better. So I'm a huge fan of Aquascape. That is why we are a master certified Aquascape contractor. I think we're one of 3 in the state of Minnesota right now. We are rocking and rolling, no pun intended. No rocks have gone rolling either. But what we are doing is we are building a retaining wall with some large stone to be able to build up for the waterfall. So by building that first, we'll be able to excavate our pond and be able to backfill up against our retaining wall. We're gonna set a boulder aside or two for this part where we fill in the gap, but we're gonna mainly be bringing our boulders in this area. Even though it's a little time consuming, it might save a lot of headaches. Got some really cool boulders here. Really hoping to dig that in as one that's right by the waterfalls because I think that looks so cool. And then we'll have that guy as maybe a destination boulder because it's so huge. You'll go want to step onto it. But yeah, we're getting some really cool big boulders built here. Brad's just getting ready for the next one. Thank you, B-Rad. We got our A situation on site, sanitation. This is the pathway we've had to go. But now he's just showing off. All right, still in the middle of day one. Things are going well. We're strapping boulders for that boulder wall, and Mark's starting to stage boulders down there, so when we start doing our digging of the pond, we'll have places to put the dirt, and then we'll have rocks to fill in once we're ready to start filling in. Alright, so we staged a bunch of boulders up here, got the wall getting in a good spot, had some lunch, got more boulders into the backyard. We're gonna finish digging up this pond. Alright, so we're just gonna rake it, throw our excess dirt over there, make ourselves a wall. That'll help with the patio coming in closer and being a little bigger. We're gonna tamp it, and then we're gonna figure out our next tier that goes down 9 more inches.
Oh, look at that.
Wow!
My fantasy football team this week.
Alright, so we just wrapped up day number 2 on project number 21, and tomorrow we'll start day number 3. I will talk to you guys in the morning. Thanks everyone. Until tomorrow. Good morning, Pond King family. It's your friendly neighborhood Pond King. How are you guys doing? Got a lot done yesterday, so we're in a good spot. Oh man, the guys filled up with gravel. Awesome. So we got buckets of gravel, thanks to the guys. We got plenty of boulders. We got boulders up here. And it looks like they're just waiting on somebody to strap boulders with. Probably me. Start placing these rocks. What up, Mark?
Had our first consultation through the Minnesota Paint King website
Yeah?
in Prior Lake.
Nice.
Big one, or like decent size too, not just a bedroom.
Nice.
It's huge. Because I was like, where can I ask where did you find this? It's like, oh, Google search. I'm like what did you search for? Painters? I'm like, well, what popped up? Just the Minnesota Paint King. I'm like, yes. Because everyone else has been the other one.
That's awesome. So our side business, our winter painting business, that's awesome.
Hey guys, it's Mark with Minnesota Paint King here. You want to hire Minnesota Paint King because of our team. When you make that phone call, I'll be the one answering it. I'll be doing your estimates. I'll be the one painting in your house. No subcontractors. Check out our Google and our Facebook reviews. 5-star reviews everywhere. Mark the Paint King, 952-797-2963. Check out our website, paintkingmn.com.
Because he's got 10 years of professional experience painting. So we started a business around his talent. So that in the winter, we don't have to be working for someone else. We be pushing our own legacy forward. That's the goal. And having talked to some other business owners, successful people, and they say it's not what you do, but how you do it that defines your success, right? And I had an awesome consultation with a gentleman out in Dayton, Minnesota, somewhere up north by Rogers. And he was just awesome. And one of the things he said was, you know, Nick, I made it in the business world, and I was successful and had a lot of money and all that, but I didn't have a legacy. And that was the thing, legacy.
It's about legacy. It's about what we choose to leave behind.
So that's what the Paint King is all about. That's what Pond King is all about. It's trying to create a legacy so that when we're gone, there's things like this that will be in our place for a long time. All right? So we're gonna get back to building this pond. 5-gallon buckets are a pond builder's best friend. Good body mechanics like that, Brad, that's also a pond builder's best friend. Look at these body mechanics. He probably doesn't even know he's lifting right now.
Coming up a little bit.
Yeah. Ribbit. Ribbit. Here is a normal fall day in Minnesota. The next 5 months for us, kind of gray. We'll get some good sun. It'll be out again. The sun will come out tomorrow. Tomorrow, there'll be sun. Tomorrow.
Look at my chin and grin and say, oh.
The sun will come out tomorrow. I can't believe that went that way, Mark. That's awesome. I didn't know those words. I only know the sun will come out tomorrow. All right, so the reason we dug that out is because it was going to eat into the pond quite a lot. And by going bigger on our liner, it gives us room to be able to do some room for creativity like this. And then we also have some cool things where we'll be able to dig in a plant pocket up on the waterfall over there on that corner because we have a lot of extra liner. Here we're getting tight on space, so we might do a little corner right here just to get some cool spot to get something to grow. Because I think that'll be cool as you come up, you kind of have this allure of some cool water plants there. Oh shoot, I forgot to tell you, we're on day 3 of project number 21. All right, we're just getting back from lunch here on day number 3, and we're killing it. Guys are doing really good. I'm a decent operator. I'm doing pretty good too. I don't like to shoot my own horn very often, but this has been a very complex job. But man, look at how much we've gotten done already. Remember that little fish cave? That's right, what little fish cave? Underneath a bunch of rock. Okay, you busted me. You can see a little bit right there, but we're gonna get that hidden, don't worry. How crazy this build has been. We literally have to make our pathway out using our waterfall rock. Look how close we are right here. From where that waterfall rock goes to the tread. We're gonna end up taking a lot of this dirt that's causing our machine to want to be off kilter when we're driving up. And we're going to throw a lot of that back here now. What were you doing? Showing my bobbing?
No.
Oh man, I'm focused. Where are you on? So, rain's coming. It's the end of day 3. We thought, you know, it's only 4:15, but let's just be safe. Throw the tarp down, pull everything out. A storm coming our way.
There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
We've moved and placed at least 10 tons of stone so far in just the 2 days. So everyone's killing it. 20,000 pounds of stone. And we tore out a pond, and we dug a pond, and we filled a pond in with gravel and rock and stone, and then we got the liner in today too. So yeah, good.
Good day.
Good day. Hey, good morning everyone. Friendly Neighborhood Pine King. We're here on day number 4, just started. We're about to really have some fun here. I'm already having fun, but continue having fun. Guys are taking care of the tarp, thankfully. All right, so we're gonna grab the rest of the boulders off this street. We're gonna bring those back, and then we're going to build a waterfall today. We're in a real good spot for day 4. We're really killing it. You know, day 1 was really just a tear out day. So, you know, considering that, how much we've done in just 2 days of construction is really cool. I'm really happy with the progress we're making, and we'll show you more throughout day 4.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you. The gentlemen are working on our boulder wall here. So we got all of our stone up into the backyard that we need. As far as our boulders go, the guys have been filling up buckets of gravel. I love it. Brad just stays busy. We'll be talking about what we need to do with the business, because Mark is now the paint king. Mark Paint King Bush. But Mark has 10 years of professional painting experience. So we started a business around Mark and his talents. Well, sometimes the 3 of us need to have little meetings on the job site, and Brad stays busy the whole time and lets us work on our business end. And he just keeps busy working on the physical end of things and rolling us forward. So I absolutely love it, because we got all our buckets full with relevant things we are gonna need. Hey, you need some fist-sized stuff? Don't worry, Brad's got a small bucket he can toss you quick. Or you got full buckets of gravel, some big stuff. So it's really nice when that's happening. It really helps us move forward. Like, we just got done talking about our online ad campaign, and Brad was getting us ready for this boulder to get placed. And then as soon as we decided let's place this boulder, boom, we're able to get it right in the place. Justin's doing the operating here. Mark getting that pipe straightened out. That's awesome.
What's up everyone? Just wanted to show you some of the plumbing involved with doing a pond. We like to use a float valve like this, so it'll automatically fill when the water goes low like that. Wherever we set the top off line, you can adjust it with this wing nut, change this guy. And this is how you unhook it in the winter, is you unscrew this union valve. Pretty easy. And then the plumbing will come in here. This is watertight. And this will be our overflow line, which will run out that way. Then the plumbing will run up towards Mr. Bush there.
Can I drop this here? Can I drop it?
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Yes? No!
Yeah, I mean...
No! God, please, no! No!
He said yes, he said no. Got our walls built. We got all of our stone in the backyard. So far, this is all we have left over, but a lot of that will still get used up too, because we have to build a little wall back there. Right now, the guys are working on the plumbing. They are using the zip level to ensure that it is all sloping down towards the skimmer. The main reason is that when winter comes, we will disconnect the check valve, and all the water that would be in the pipe will drain, and we won't have any low spots or any freeze spots where the pipe will burst. Finishing up the plumbing. Kind of hard to run the plumbing on this project before we start really hooking it up. We knew where the biofalls was going to be and all that stuff. So, but we had so much building to do, and as you saw, we had so much we had to bring through this area. But man, check it out. It's so cool. We did it. All right, thank you everyone. I'm Nick the Pond King, and this is our channel, Nick the Pond King, where we're showcasing water features in Minnesota and just how cool they are and how all the different reasons why you might want to own a water feature here in Minnesota. All right, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow us along as we keep building water features in Minnesota, showing you how cool they are. And we have some cool field trips to show you where we get our inspiration planned too. So we'll show you our perspective of some of the cool waterfalls in Minnesota. All right, thanks everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. This is the end of day 4 of project number 21. Success. Sponsored by Pond King Water Gardens, works of art, 1 yard at a time.